Good evening. Welcome back to our Facebook Live sharing on condominiums. Master KK from Circle 96, your modern feng shui consultant. Today we're going to talk about 100 Palms Residences, a condominium that's going to be TOP this year in 2020. So a lot of people will ask us, why are you doing this? Why do you want to do this analysis, offsite analysis for free in our Facebook? It's because we have the knowledge of feng shui. We're not paid by the developers, nor are we paid by the property agents to promote the properties. We are not. We're simply sharing what we know. Feng shui is nothing but environment. So by looking through the street directory to understand the environment, we could roughly tell you a bit about the feng shui. We can tell you three things. We're going to tell you the family members that stay in 100 Plums. What are the characteristics of the children's, yourself, family members? Second, the health issues, the health concern for the whole family members. And third, the 12 years luck cycle for the family members. If you're staying there or you just collected your keys, you're going to stay in soon, move in soon, you may want to interest yourself by watching these videos, or you can also ask your friends or neighbors to tune into these videos. All right, it's posted on our Facebook videos category. We have a whole library of other videos on other condominiums that you can share and refer your friends to. For any condominiums that you're interested, please leave a message when we'll try to get to that condominium, analyze it, and then put it live on Facebook again. Okay. Now, without further ado, let's talk a bit about the condominium. The condominium is actually developed by Hoi Hub, and it's a 500 units condominium, 99 years lease, EC, TOP this year, 2020. Okay. This condominium is actually seated on a plot of land that's rectangular plot of land. And it's very good for the firstborn, the second, and the third boy. Okay, sorry, not so much of the second. So the first and the third boy, sorry, the second and the third boy is very stressful. It's good for the first son, the first daughter, and the second daughter of the family. Pretty good. The third daughter as well. All right. So this is a land better for the three girls. All right. Now we're going to talk about east. And then we're going to cover the 8 cardinals, and then we'll come back in the northeast. The east represents the first boy in the family, the firstborn son in the family. Regardless how many sisters above him, this is the first boy. Okay, he'll be very quiet, a bit reserved. Nevertheless, it's okay, it's fine, because there is Asian Women Welfare Association, AWA, just at the east of your property. That one is just to show that he is a bit reserved. Okay, your boy is reserved, a bit shy, but it's okay. All right, he's fine. TUN Sports Park symbolizes that he has a lot of friends outside, so it's good. However, the temperament or the tempo of the family, the boy is not so good. He's sometimes a bit snappy, a bit fiery. Okay, just watch out for the health of the family members. The lower limbs, you may want to take care of your lower limbs. If also as the liver. Okay, the liver is and the lower limbs for the family, the whole family members. You want to watch out. Year 2023, coming year 2023, which is 3 years from now, you may want to lay low for a while. Okay, lay low, low profile. Try not to do anything that is extravagant. Towards the end of the year, there'll be a big changes. All right, towards the end of the year, there'll be big changes. It could be change of portfolio, change of career, change job, or in fact, your children may go to school, or there'll be somebody going to the national service, something like that. Big changes, okay? Or you're expecting a baby, or you're getting married, something like that, okay? Someone in a family. So you expect changes in 2023. Okay, so that's east side of the house. Let's talk about the southeast of the house. The southeast of the house represents the first daughter, the firstborn girl. You can have a brother above you or 2 brothers above you, doesn't matter, so long you're a firstborn girl. Like myself, I have 2 boys and a girl. The firstborn girl is, even is the third child, but she's the firstborn girl. All right, good. So firstborn girl is southeast. You may find that there's a few situations going on, okay? Just if you're a firstborn girl in your family as well, you want to check with your mother. Was the pregnancy a difficult one? Was the labor a difficult one, or were you a rebellious child? If you are, then it proves that you need to beware of the year 2024, 2025. 2024, 2025, I want you to be careful, because I don't want you to lend anybody money. I don't want you to speculate in the stock market unless you're very sure what you know what you're doing. As for this little girl, she's also a bit temple, is a bit fasty, but she is somebody who is very caring, pretty girl, all right, very pretty. Somebody is just caring. But you must also teach her that if people don't say thank you to you, it's perfectly fine. You just do what you need to do to help people. But if they don't appreciate you, it's perfectly. This is the education you need to pass on to the little girl. Okay. Again, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, stay low. It gets better for 2, 3, 2, 4, and 2, 5. It gets better towards the end of the year. Okay, so first part of the year can be a bit challenging. Towards the end of the year, it's better for you. Okay, there also be changes in year 202 between 2, 4 and 2, 5. The transition year between 2, 4 and 2, 5, there'll be some changes as well. Okay, do I see opportunity? Yes, I see minimum 3 opportunities. So 3 opportunities is good for you. If you're thinking of change of career, change of job, no problems. Go ahead. I also see that this girl has a lot of friends out there. Okay, that's a friendly girl. All right, good. Let's talk about the south of the property. The south of the property symbolizes the second girl in the family. That means the first daughter, second daughter, the second born girl in the family. Okay, what can we tell about her? She is obviously a very caring person. She has a lot of friends out there. She helps. She's very helpful. Expensive taste. Okay, person of opportunities, a lot of opportunities, a lot of benefactors helping her. For the year 2026, I want you to, beginning of the year, if there's opportunity for you, please take it, strive. There'll be big changes to the end of the year, especially for people staying in the block 274, 276. Towards the end of the year of 2026 will be a bit challenging one for you. So is 202, 260 and 262. These 4 blocks. Okay, let me repeat again. 260, 262, 276, 274. All right, towards the year 2026, the end of the year will be a bit challenging for you guys. So beware what you guys are doing. Be mindful. All right, don't go into any guarantor or money investment unless you know what you're really doing. Okay, hold your horses. Okay, if you're thinking of changing jobs, be careful, read the contracts properly, speak properly, do your research properly, prudent check. Okay, for the health wise, I want you to be careful on 3 things. The first and foremost is your heart. Anybody who's staying in not just the 4 blocks I mentioned, but generally people in 100 pumps, I want you to be very careful of your heart. Your blood pressure, your heart conditions. For ladies, please, your breast, please watch out. Do not do anything rash on the year 2026, okay? Because there's an Ang Mo Kio underpass there. So Ang Mo Kio underpass is not very ideal for 100 pumps, right? For some of the blocks, like for example 272, 270, 268, 264 and 266. Those underpass is almost to your southwest of your house. Southwest represents the year 2027, 2028. So 2027, between 2026 and 2027 is also another transition month, another year for you. A lot of changes. What does it symbolize? Southwest represents the mother of the family. The mother of family is obviously overworked and underpaid and under appreciated. So daddy in the family, please love mommy more, show more care and tender love to mommy. All the mummies in 100 pumps are really stretched the maximum. I also want you to be careful of your your wombs and your reproductive organs. Watch out. If you don't feel comfortable or you have something bothering you, please go and seek help from doctors. Having said that, does that mean that Southwest is not good? No, the mother of the family, mother of the 100 pumps are always cheerful, always upbeat, always fighter. They are really contributing to their families. That's the reason why I said to children, and daddy, please love mommy more. This is not just your wife, it could be your mommy, okay, if you're staying with your parents, all right? Mother will be also, this mommy is also a bit more religious, which is fine. It's okay, no problem. I think when no one is talking to her, she wants to talk to God. That's perfectly fine, no problem. Okay. So 2027, 2028, be careful. lay low again, try to do anything that's rushed. Okay. For digestive system, I also want you to be taking care of the whole family digestive system. It may be the weakest link for the family. All right. Good. Why are we doing this? We're doing this because with the knowledge of feng shui, and we want to share with you before you make a rash decision or make a decision to purchase this property. We know this property costs $1 million and above, and we want you to know your environment very well before you purchase it. Feng Shui is nothing but just geography. Once you know what you are purchased, or once you know that the characteristic of a family, the characteristics of the environment, you can handle it better. Okay, that's the reason why we're doing it. We're not sponsored by any property developers, nor are we sponsored by any property agents. Okay, good. Let's come to the next cardinal, the west of the house. The west of the property is actually facing Rosai School. All right, the west represents the year 2029, represents the third daughter. That means if you got 3 girls, the third daughter. All right, you have 2 sisters above you, and then you have a third girl. So this is the third girl. All right, it represents that this girl is obviously hardworking person, but not appreciated. She can also be a bit festy, big tick, a bit feisty, a bit temperament as well. People living in 100 Palms may want to watch out on their speech. Sometimes when you say something, you don't mean it, but probably you have hurt somebody's heart already. So watch your speech better, okay? Throat and dental, you may want to be careful. If you have throat problem, your family is a heaty family, then you want to avoid heaty food and drink more water, okay? These people in this property, 2029 will be better at the end of the year. The beginning of the year is quite stressful. Towards the end of the year, it's better. So towards the end of the year, you still can expect some good bonuses. Okay. However, please be careful of your dental, your throat. The third daughter, when she's growing up, she may be a bit temperamental, but she gets better towards the end, and she becomes very entrepreneurial. All right. She can be into business. So develop her entrepreneurial skill. Okay, good. Let's talk about the northwest. Northwest is the daddy, all right, father of the family. This father very resourceful. All right, daddy is resourceful, entrepreneurial, hardworking. However, daddy's also a bit expensive taste. Man of luxury products, a man of expensive taste. Also wants to be number one in the family, want to be number one in everything. Daddy can be a business person or entrepreneur, no problems at all. The year 2030, year 2031, you experience big changes in year 2031. I want to be careful in year 2030. If someone approach you for a loan, please reject them. If someone approach you for a business deal that you think is a bit too fishy or you're not comfortable with, please reject them. Follow your heart, okay? Do not say because give face or that. No, please. It's all hard-earned money, okay? So I see 1 big changes and 3 opportunities for you in 2030 and 2031, okay? Now let's talk about the north of the property. The north of the property belongs to symbolize the second boy in the family, the second born boy. That means you have a boy above and a second boy, the second boy of the family. So what can we tell you about this little boy? Okay. Obviously, this is the boy. When he grows up, he'll be doing regional work. He'll be traveling a lot, which is good for him. He has expensive taste, and when he grows up, he gets better in terms of his business sense, in terms of his money sense. So it's good for him. He's like a bottle of old wine. It gets better through the ages, to the age. Okay, and there will be also one opportunity in year 2032 or 2020, which is this year. There'll be one opportunity, a transition. You could be getting married, for example, or you're planning to become a parent, so there'll be a transition for you. This second boy also expensive taste. Follow the daddy. Very expensive taste. Okay. Okay, so I think I don't have to worry much about this little boy or the health issues of the family members in the north. North represents the kidney, and I don't have to worry much about that. Okay, but of course, having said that, doesn't mean that you can abuse yourself. You don't drink water, start taking salty stuff. No, you still need to watch your health. Okay. Now let's talk about northeast. Northeast of the property. I'll be very frank with you. Okay, that's the reason why we say there's no reserve. We see something, we tell you. Northeast, people in 100 Palms, the career can be local or regional. You can do regional work. You can work for a regional company. You can work for an MNC. You can also be in a retail business, no problems. However, if you're working for an MNC, your bosses is from a foreign country, far away from Singapore, a European country, North America, you may want to be careful, because they may not keep to their promises. Okay, same next year, 2021, 2022. If there's a foreigner who comes to you to approach you for a business deal, please do your prudent check. If there's a foreigner who wants to come and speak to you about a loan, please do your business prudent check as well. Okay, we are just afraid that year 2021, 2022, you may have a lot of people who try to meddle your feelings and then try to take money away from you or take something that's precious away from you. Okay, but if you do regional work, just ASEAN, I think you're perfectly fine. No problem at all. If you, like I said, your business can also be entertainment. Business can be a business that needs to gather people together, activities together. No problems. Very good for you. The northeast also represents the third boy in the family. The first, second, third boy. The first two must be a boy. Yeah, that means he's the third born boy in the family. Like I said, his character is prime Peter at his 20s. All right, at the 20s. When he was very young, he liked to buy a lot of things, a lot of masa, a lot of toys and all that stuff. But he peaks at 20, 24, 25, and after that, before 30, please, he wants to move out of the house already. Okay, yeah, we want to move out from the house already. Okay, so I'm Master KK. We just finished talking about the 8 cardinals of circle of this 100 Palms. If any questions, do drop us a note and tell us what you want to know. Question us, no problem. We'll try the best to answer you. You can also refer your friends to our Facebook. Look at other videos. We've got a full library of videos on all the other properties. If you liked us, follow us on Facebook. And if you want us to talk about any properties, just leave a comment. Later, we'll talk about another properties by Nicole. Nicole just text us this morning and asked us to talk about another property. We'll do that. All right. So having said that, we finished our analysis for 100 Palms. Again, I'm Master KK from Circle 96, your modern feng shui for modern living. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.